coming out. We really appreciate it. This has been such a cool project. Jonathan Small, who many of you have been coordinating with. I think originally you were talking with me, Leah Black. I'm the Outreach and Marketing Manager for Aviation. And Jonathan was out having his second child, so he was on paternity leave. But he's back now, but he has lost his voice, as I'm sure many of you heard because you've spoken with him on the phone. So I'm going to be your MC for the day, and again, we really appreciate you being a part of this project. For those of you that don't know, there are 8 total here. We're going to talk more about that. 4 on this side and 4 over on the other side, so make sure you get all your photos and check all of them out. And let's get underway. Without further ado, I would like to introduce our Acting Director of Aviation, Manny Manriquez, who helped make all of this possible.
Thank you, thank you. Thanks so much, Leah. As many of you know who've been following the developments of our Dream of Flight renovation project and all we're doing to celebrate and showcase the local businesses, from micro businesses all the way up to really well-known staples in the restaurant, brewery industries here. The Sunport is all about partnerships with our local friends and our community partners. And so this is yet another step in the direction of more celebration of our partnerships across the state. We are the gateway to New Mexico, and so we're showcasing a wide array of universities and colleges here. And Mayor Keller came to celebrate this inauguration of this, what we're calling Knowledge Concourse. And so I want to welcome Mayor Keller to the podium.
All right, well, I tell you, the airport just continues to be the fun zone for everyone, especially myself. But I want to tell you the start of this idea. When we were talking about the renovation of the airport, I would go, obviously, like all of us, to other airports. And the first thing when you see when you go to other airports is like all this stuff from their universities. And it's a little, and sometimes it's like massive. There's just like entire corridors to the Air Force Academy. I'm just thinking of like Colorado Springs or Boise State when you go to Boise. But anyway, so we wanted to actually do a version of that fit with the Sunport and our aesthetic. Of course, they don't have the artwork we do. So there's a reason actually why we just don't have the walls wallpapered in college stuff. It's because we actually love our art. But we figured we can do something. And then of course, it's a reminder that in New Mexico, we actually have a lot of universities. I just want to be really clear, there is more than just Lobos and Aggies in New Mexico. And one of the things that I've learned actually recruiting at the city, we recruit a lot from Western and from Eastern and from Highlands. And of course, our teachers come from Northern. So there's a robust system of universities that we want to celebrate. So we have 8 different universities or colleges represented here today. And so I'm just going to, by a show of hands, because I know many of them are here. But I know we have a minor in the house from Tech. Did I get that right? Thank you so much. So round of applause for New Mexico Tech, which of course does incredible things down in Socorro for us. And then of course we have Lobos and Aggies. Give us a wave. Nice, I see some Lobos. I think actually State didn't make it. Did we have any Aggies here today? Yes, we do. Okay, great. Awesome. And then, my favorite mascot, just because it's the least known, the Sun Cats. So CNM represent. I don't see a little Sun Cat in there. Oh, there we go. Right up there up top. Nice. And then, of course, we have the Eagles from Northern. Anyone down here from? Yes, with the big N. Good to see you. And I have to say, one of the coolest things I saw in the cabinets was a diamond-studded rodeo championship belt buckle, which I'll never get in my life. But of course, who wouldn't want to earn one of those? But that's of course up at Highlands, Cowboys over there. Anyone here from Highlands? Good job. Okay, and then of course we got Eastern, where all of our newscasters come from. Eastern knows that. They have an amazing program, especially around broadcasting. And so do we have Greyhounds in the house? Didn't make it. The Greyhounds didn't make it. That's okay. I do know sometimes they fly out of Lubbock. We don't like to talk about that. So remind everyone there is a Greyhound case at the Sunport here in Albuquerque. And of course, up from Western, Mustangs. Do you think We had, maybe not. All right, Mustangs down south. That's obviously in Silver City. And, you know, we have direct flights to Silver City, so actually real fun to have that connection too. So I think I listed off everyone who's part of sort of this endeavor, and we want to make sure that we celebrate all of our universities and colleges that are in New Mexico down here. As people wait for their baggage, they get to figure out where they want to send their kids to school. So our Knowledge Concourse is just another sort of fun component of part of our renovation efforts here, but it's also a reflection of higher education in New Mexico. And I will tell you, we wanted to do all the community colleges. If you know your community colleges, there are lots. So I will just tell you, we decided, because we're in Albuquerque, we're just going to do C&M. But I do want to acknowledge, I think there's a dozen or so community colleges all around the state as well. So we hope folks enjoy this, and of course, part of all the different things that we're doing here, but also celebrating everything that higher education does for our community, which indirectly is a reason why the Sunport is either here or why people are coming and going from the Sunport. So with that, thank you so much, and I'll hand it back over to Manny.
Thank you, Mayor. And we do have a ribbon, so if we can get into position, we'd like to do a little ribbon cutting and some photos.
And let's get at least a representative from every school.
Yes.
So I think we had them all except for Western. If anyone happened to go to Western, come on up.
There you go.
Yeah.
Come on up, folks.
We were missing
Go ahead and come on up. One from each university or college, and we'll do this.
Good to see you guys. Who wants to hold?
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna get video.
Love that. Love that. Okay. Well, let's get you guys come around. But let's get our universities.
Everybody can come on the backside there.
Representatives from universities. Good to see you. Scoot in close, kind of like, they call it blade yourself. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Nice. Now, do we have? Looks like we got everyone. All right, C&M in here? Yeah?
Right here.
Okay, great. All right, well, just for fun, let's do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. All right. Good job. Hi, Red.
Thank you all for